Jadon Sancho, one of the most talented young players in the world, one of the most consistent performers throughout the last few seasons. I think we are all pretty familiar with the dreaded transfer saga that was Sancho to United, so I won't bore you with it. Welcome to the JVM Football channel, where you can find game analysis, football history, individual performances, top 10s, etc. If you are interested and would like more football content like this, please subscribe to the channel. Today I am going to go over Jadon Sancho's last few seasons, his output, what he brings to this Manchester United team, and how he can win United the title. Manchester United have been lacking a proper right winger / right-handed midfielder for what seems a lifetime now. This summer they managed to sign Jadon Sancho, not only United's first choice signing, which is something odd to see at the club, but also one of Europe's most creative and prolific wide players. What are Jadon Sancho's strengths? His creativity, his one-on-one ability to make defenders look like 5-year-olds, and his passing. We go down memory lane to the 2019-2020 season to look in depth at Jadon Sancho's numbers and make the most of what they tell us about the Englishman. First, however, I want to emphasize how badly Manchester United needed Sancho in this team. United have not lacked goals per se, they can score goals. In the last 2 seasons they have been one of the best scorers in the league, finishing 3rd and 2nd respectively. Bruno can score, Mason is a deadly finisher, but it is unfair to put such a burden on a player that's still developing. Rashford and Martial are both fantastic on their day, and Cavani came through last season. The problem here is that these guys cannot stretch the pitch as well as Sancho can. These guys cannot, apart from Bruno, take the ball and make the most happen from very tight situations in tight games, because they are all scorers or not natural right wingers. When Rashford plays on the right, he never looks as sharp as he does when he's coming off the left wing. Greenwood has been the one playing most often on the right wing, but Greenwood is a score-first player and sometimes misses the open man or doesn't look for the play that can be created. Cavani and Martial are both forwards. Daniel James has underperformed massively. At times it looks like United don't have anyone in the right wing, and that is explored by the opposition. What United needed was someone who wasn't scared to take a man on, someone to stretch the pitch, which would in turn allow them to find extra pockets of space against more defensive-minded opposition. Someone who'd look up first and find that open man as soon as possible. Sancho brings exactly that. The 2019-2020 season, Sancho registered 40 goal involvement in 44 games in all competitions, 17 goals and 17 assists in 32 Bundesliga games, 2 goals and 2 assists in 8 Champions League games, and 1 goal and 1 assist in the DFL Super Cup. Let these numbers sink in for a moment. Let this outrageous productivity simmer in your mind for a second. 17 goals and 17 assists. If he can do half of that this season, then United are already in a much better place to win the league and other trophies. Let's look at his creative side now. This season Jadon averaged 2.2 key passes per game, 56% successful dribbles, and 19 big chances created. They told me he was a creative player, but I never thought he was this good. As I said before, if Jadon can produce 50% of what he done in Germany, then United are more dangerous than what we think they are. Last season, the 2020-2021 season, Jadon registered 36 goal involvements in 38 games in all competitions, 8 goals and 12 assists in 26 Bundesliga games, 2 goals and 3 assists in 8 Champions League games, and 6 goals and 5 assists in 6 DFB Pokal games. This season, Jadon averaged 2 shots per game, 14 big chances created, 2.7 key passes per game, 86% pass accuracy, 1 chipped pass per game, 1 cross per game, and a 56% successful dribble conversion rate. Once again, showing that he can do it with the consistent output and the creative ability to back it up. Jadon did not play quite as well at the Euros, though he didn't play much at all. This is mainly because he was playing in a more defensive side, where there was a big emphasis in being defensively sound. To Southgate's credit, it worked. Jadon Sancho is coming into a team that need him. I still think that United's main priority this summer should have been a defensive midfielder, but Sancho is a player that fills a gap in the team that has been there for some time now. The main thing Sancho will be able to do for this United squad is add much needed creativity, take away some of the burden and stress that is put on the left side of the pitch to create chances, take away a bit of stress from Wan-Bissaka, and stretch the pitch, which in turn will give his teammates more goal scoring opportunities. Manchester United is in for one heck of a season if Sancho comes close to the form that he was in back in Germany. It pretty much comes down to the manager and supporting cast to show up and make the most out of Sancho. Thank you very much for watching the video until the end. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more game analysis, football history, individual performances, top 10s, etc. This is the beginning of something special and it would mean the world to me if you subscribed and helped me to grow this channel.